cooler this week compared to last week. Good evening, everybody. Forecaster Mark Spencer from Ohio News and Weather. The cooler weather today was certainly welcomed. It was less humid as well. I know we had that severe weather yesterday. We are looking at more severe weather Wednesday nights, generally in the evening into the overnight hours, and all severe hazards are possible. We'll talk about that more in just a moment. Currently looking at temperatures out there, it is really nice out there. It's a gorgeous day today, just wonderful temperatures, lower humidity as well. A little chilly Youngstown, 61, 64 Ashtabula, otherwise mid and upper 60s, a couple 70s out there across the Buckeye State this evening as well. On our live storm track radar, it is, well, quiet out there, which is wonderful. It was definitely active yesterday with that line of severe weather moving through, lots of wind damage. I know we had a confirmed EF1 tornado there in Columbiana County around Salem. I believe there was also something else around East Palestine as well. So it was a very active day out there nonetheless, and lots of wind damage occurred. I was out driving in it, and it was a wall of water. It was let's say interesting for sure. All right, let's take a look at our day 3 severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. And again, this is day 3. So this is going to be Wednesday, generally Wednesday evening into the overnight hours. We have a marginal risk in place across eastern Ohio, generally along and east of I-77. That also extends into portions of southeastern Ohio. And then just west of 77 and across a good part of the western half of the state really is a slight risk. And in parts of western Ohio are now in an enhanced risk for severe weather. Again, all severe hazards are possible here. So we are looking at generally wind damage being the primary threat. We could see some wind gusts above 70 miles an hour, some of these. Hail is also going to be a threat. Some of the storms are going to be discrete, so we'll have some pretty robust updrafts, and hail will certainly be a possibility. Right now, I have the tornado threat a little on the lower side, and that could come up a little bit, so definitely stay tuned for the latest as more information comes in. Well, the setup we have, generally speaking, the models are handling fairly well right now. Pretty consistent on the dynamics and some of the other things. It's the timing right now that they're a little off on, and some of the overall coverage of the storms, which is pretty typical. But the fact that the overall dynamics are at pretty good agreement at this range definitely has the potential to become a somewhat significant event. I think much of that is going to be west of Ohio. Indiana and Illinois look to see a pretty significant afternoon and evening on Wednesday. This could come into western Ohio a little bit, but we're going to have to just really keep a close eye on it. So definitely stay with Ohio News and Weather for the latest. Also, flooding is a possibility where any of that heavier rain certainly falls, and there'll be some as well. So we'll see some localized flooding. Our future radar here, as we put this into motion, here comes a line of storm. This is Tuesday evening, by the way, and a couple strong storms perhaps in the northwestern Ohio, but not expecting much severe weather. That's going to clear out overnight. Wednesday will be a pretty nice day across the state, and then here comes that those rain and storms Wednesday evening, about 7 to 8 p.m. Everything kind of blows up. We got some discrete supercell activity in there before it becomes a line, and by the time it gets down here, Chillicothe to Athens, it's about 4 or 5 a.m. Thursday morning. So it could be quite active even well into the overnight, depending on how everything transpires as it moves into the state. So definitely stay tuned for the very latest on that. Our future temperatures as we get into tomorrow morning, really nice, some mid 50s, maybe even a couple low 50s out there. For your day on Tuesday, gorgeous mid and upper 70s, lots of sun until that rain comes in. And then overnight and into Wednesday morning here, a touch warmer with some cloud cover in place, but that's going to clear out. We're going to see temperatures rise into the upper 70s to low 80s ahead of those storms. And then as the storms move through Wednesday night and early Thursday, that's going to keep temperatures a bit on the warm side, so low to mid 70s generally. And Thursday, we recover pretty nice, upper 70s to low 80s across the state for your Thursday. It'll be a quiet Thursday as well. Actually, after this, it looks to be fairly quiet. Maybe a rain chance on Friday, but that would be about it. Our allergy forecast as we go through the next few days, it's generally grass and tree palms, specifically mulberry and oak. We were high today. Tuesday's going to be high as well, but that rain is going to start washing things out. So Tuesday night, some of that rain is going to bring the pollen down to the moderate range, and then we'll get a little bit less Thursday and Friday from that rain moving through Wednesday night. So that's a wonderful improvement there in that department, because boy, I know I need a break from it. I don't know about you. Of course, stay ahead of those storms. Download our free Ohio News and Weather app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. Get your hourly forecast, interactive radar, push alerts for weather alerts of all sorts, and so much more.